Whoop, whoop, what's up, y'all? Happy Friday, happy end of the week. We're hanging, we're chilling, kicking it off with the SmackDown watch-along. Whoop, whoop, yeet, yeet. How you guys doing? We got Lab Rat. Good to see you, pal. Still doing our commercials for after the 6 o'clock Nizoos. Or I should call it propaganda. Together, pal. Happy yeet down before Summer Sham. Yeah, pal. How you doing, Gam Wolfers? Good to see ya. They're already set up and ready to go. That's tomorrow night. They better be. That's an extremely nuanced situation. It's not as cut and dry as some sides are making it. Logan Paul, I want to believe and have to believe that he knows better and is just stoking the fire for his gimmick. Yeah, it's gonna be interesting how the crowd responds to Logan Paul when he comes out. What's up, Jerome Hall? Good to see you. Whoop whoop. Yo, what's going on, Canada Spaceman? Good to see you. Giggity giggity. Happy Friday to everyone. Hope y'all had a great week and you're just ready to chill. And let's kick it off with a party. In fact, traveling all over that cyberspace. Yeah, pal. Get me neck tattoo. Oh, wait, there's two out there. What about Stardust? You'll be all right, Gam. You'll be all right. The American Nightmare stands alone, prepared to defend his crown tomorrow at SummerSlam. Funny you say that, Lab Rat. That is their next show. Their next pay-per-view is the his All In at Wembley. Yeah, and to Cody's credit, Cody busted his ass to get Stardust over. Who do we want to talk to? Solo Sikoa. Give me Samoa Joe Sequoia, pal. Surrounded by a pack of wild and highly dangerous animals known as the Bloodline. He usurped the throne to the head of the table, crowning himself the new tribal chief for what remains inarguable. Yeah, Cody has his place on the card. Solo Soprano, pal. The challenger tomorrow. Approximately 24 hours, Wade. All of the power could be back on the side of the Bloodline. Should Solo be able to recapture? That's cool, man. Nothing wrong with a little vinyl. Cleveland, Ohio. Acknowledge me. Yeah, I know, right? Go back 10 years. Hey, I'm from 10 years in the future. We're watching wrestling. Roman's the most over baby face on the show right now. What? Chip on your shoulder. You're a little brother, right? I'm a little brother too. It's what you've been trying to do, becoming the tribal chief in the Gary and Dark to get what you're at. Gold Dust reference, pal. Once the valley mood is through, once all the cinema that the blood. Yeah, for real, dude. You'd make a ton of money off that one. Wrestling business tomorrow night at SummerSlam, the bell is gonna ring. And when it rings, yeah, it got me too, Canada Spaceman. have nothing, and I have everything on the.
Oh, damn, he actually referenced a throne break.
Men who paid the price with their bodies, men like Randy Orton.
Oh, dude, I'm watching it on Fox. I got censored too. You're good, bro.
If I lose to you, I can't repay that debt. I don't intend to.
Oh, nice.
With your blood, I intend what I did to your cousin.
Yeah, have fun at Waffle House, man. They're dude, those hash browns are delicious.
Bloodline rules match. You keep bringing that match up. You know what? Roman Reigns at WrestleMania, he was a tribal chief that was weak.
Oh, Roman is so coming back at SummerSlam.
You see me, Cody? I'm not weak. As a matter of fact,
Like they're telegraphing that hard.
And tomorrow night at SummerSlam, I'm gonna show you how dangerous I am. So you talk a big game, huh, champ? I said he talks a big game.
Man, back in the day when I used to travel, we'd stop at Waffle House sometimes. I could get a double burger, fries, hash browns, drink, my share of the tip, $10. Yeah, 18 minutes. No, yeah, for sure, man. Whoop, whoop. Like, they're all going to stand in the ring. Oh, my God, it's Roman.
Rules match tomorrow night. I've looked in your eyes. I know what you're all about. Allow me a moment to talk to your friends. Tongalo, I see you there. Just so you know, I ain't scared of you. Tamatonga, we got a lot of history, more than most people know about. I ain't afraid of you. And Jacob too.
Get me Camacho, pal.
Scared of you either, you dumb son of a bitch.
Well, also, too, I forgot which one, either Tamatonga or Tongaloa was originally in WWE before. Like they had him playing a cholo, and they called him Camacho.
SummerSlam, you want a Bloodline Rules match?
What's up, Nelson Kelso? Get me Unico, pal. Okay, yeah, it was Tongaloa. Tongaloa was he played a cholo named Camacho, and he would ride out on the back of Hunico's bicycle. What's up, G-Ball? Yeah, that happened. That happens that was like 08, 09.
These three men in here will tear your ass apart. But I'm not gonna do that. Because tonight, the tag team titles come back to the Bloodline. And then tomorrow night, that title comes back.
Get me Homerico, pal. Yep. It's coming back now.
Every time one of you are born. But I don't have to fight your family. No, all I have to do is defeat the tribal chief. And since the tribal chief's not here, I'll settle for the wannabe.
Tearing ass apart. Get me AC, pal. Yes, it is tomorrow. We will be doing a watch along of that. It will be a late start. And as a bonus, we're going to be doing the scrum too. We're going to watch the scrum. Timu Bloodline. Yes, sir. Whoop, whoop. Whoop to the whoop on that shit. Damn. Damn, that's funny. Yeah, for real. The system gets it.
They are going to remember that was the night that Melo had a breakout performance. They're going to remember that was the night that Melo.
That might be what he's going for. Not sure, but yeah, he definitely like 100% head shrinker. Man, that's the second AEW reference on this show where Carmelo was talking about how Andrade's gone back and forth between companies. And then you had Cody Rhodes referencing him smashing the throne. Whoop, whoop, what's up, Liz? Yep. Back in the barbershop.
Both superstars look to separate themselves from the pack here on Friday Night SmackDown. It went down 2 weeks ago. Tonight, we run it back. Two of the most technically gifted, aerially skilled superstars on SmackDown.
Okay, cool. I don't think it's a bad gimmick. I kind of like it. It's unique. It's different.
You are the last person that's taking this title from me. A colossal matchup. You are, and you always will. To the summer.
Gotcha. Gotcha. Yeah, if it was like, okay, if it was a one-on-one thing with Carmelo and the barber, that's kind of one thing, you know? Or like that could be like a decent plot device to kind of like let you see what's going on in that character's head. Like he's confiding in his barber because, you know, he's been going to this dude for years and he trusts him.
I think we just invented that. This is the best day ever. Pretty good day. At Papa John's, get an extra large.
Revamped wrestling in the house. Whoop whoop.
$10.99. It's a mouth.
Good to see you, sir. Hope you're doing well. Happy Friday to you, pal.
Extra large New York style one-topping pizza only $10.99. Better get you some Papa John's.
Yeah, I have an army to build, a school to take over, and lots of black men.
Use Cha-Cha's.
That would be a fun scene to parody. Ah, okay. Oh, okay. I never saw that, so all right, that is news to me. Like, I like it. I think it's interesting and unique, and it works for the character.
We'll cut taxes. I back $2.4 billion in tax cuts. We'll crack down on crime and stop communist China from buying Missouri farmland. I hope you'll join President Trump in supporting me for governor and vote on August 6th.
Imagine a section with endless configurations for only $250 a section. Now you don't have to.
Happy Friday, pal. Yeah.
Oh, I've seen these. This all day.
Nice.
Painting projects are made easy.
Very nice.
10% rebate on everything. Get long-lasting cover.
All right, new drinking game. Drink every time a political commercial comes on.
This is the number 0. It's the number of bills cast into mail.
Fuck, another drink.
Least effective Democrats in
At this rate, I'm going to black out before SmackDown's over. Yeah, I think we're all going to need something to get through this shit.
Murder mystery that led to this intense crime scene last night. We'll tell you about the 5 suspects now arrested.
Tomorrow, it's baseball in America on Fox.
Trying to kind of lower my tolerance on that as much as I can.
Tomorrow at 7 Eastern on Fox. Check for the game in your
No, it's just sun-kissed orange soda.
2 weeks since we first saw on Friday Carmelo Hayes battle.
That's not a bad idea, though. Protein shake.
Because this man does not accept 2 L's in a row. He lost last time to Andrade today. I predict will be a very different story.
Now, orange actually like orange soda or orange like anything kind of goes really well with pink lemonade. Yeah, pal.
This year on Friday Night SmackDown. Tonight is sponsored by Progressive Insurance. Save when you bundle auto, home, or motorcycle insurance. Latest back at the Money in the Bank PLE, where Andrade Carmelo Hayes.
Nah, not any less than being a fan of John Lennon.
Athletic abilities, obviously an extremely different environment than standard one-on-one matchup. How do you see this one playing out? Yeah, 2 incredible athletes, as you mentioned.
I do. This is what I have right now. This is New Amsterdam Pink Whitney. It's their pink lemonade. Delicious. I love it. You want some protein, pal? I can give you some protein. I got a protein dispenser.
Smack talking going on there, as is standard for Carmelo, but Carmelo's entire time under the WWE umbrella.
Yeah, I enjoy it. I like mixing that with I'll get New Amsterdam. They have a tangerine flavored one too. I mix the Pink Whitney and the tangerine. Oh man, that's delicious. Oof, I'm sorry, man. Hope you get better, but yeah, bong hit would definitely help you out. I think, as long as you got the right, the correct strain for you.
Answered by Hayes. And ask you the same question on the other side of the coin, Wade. Is the rated WWE speed?
Very much true, Gam. Yeah, I'm with you. That's not the time. That's a different discussion for a different day, but absolutely, I'm with you on that one, Gam. Yeah, there was a dark side to John Lennon that very rarely ever gets talked about. Like, you guys ever see that picture of John and Yoko staring, like watching their maid change their bed sheets?
Wait, has it been apparent to you? Oh, as Andrade again rolls up his schoolboy all time. No kidding. Andrade could be looking for a message yet again. The same maneuver that brought Andrade victory 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, and with guys like that, you kind of got to give it back to him. That's really how you kind of got to deal with guys like these. He's got to give it back to him. BG33 from Greenlight and LA Confidential. Very nice. Very nice. Right, and if you have a pink lemonade flavored one, yeah, you're covered. You're good, Spaceman. You all good. As you can see, I keep fucking up and forgetting when I'm muted. Yeah, there's a picture out there of John Lennon and Yoko Ono standing next to each other, watching their maid make their bed.
And the most advanced AI at your fingertips.
I haven't seen that one. At least I don't think so, Cam.
Isn't that what you just did?
I think that might have been the first one I was introduced to. Because it was a light, plus it was lemonade flavor, so it's like, okay, I guess I can give that a try, because I always hated the smell of beer.
We've heard the focus group that some people don't love our classic crust. Joey.
Not good enough.
So here's another pizza.
All ingredients come together.
So what if I told you this was Domino's? Introducing Domino's New York style pizza. Try it tonight.
Hey, that's a world order I don't mind being a part of. Let's do the HWO, pal. Dude, wow. That's fucked, man. That is fucked, Nelso. Throw my gum away. What the fuck?
SummerSlam. This is Friday Night SmackDown on Fox.
Wait, this is not my beautiful house. Wait, this is not my beautiful car. This is not my beautiful wife. How did I get here?
As a former Intercontinental Championship, what went through former Intercontinental Champion? Sorry, what went through your mind when you realized that was the next logical step in your?
I'm sorry. That's kind of going a little bit. I have no idea what that is. That's going a little bit over my head.
Both of these two are really pushing close to that championship. These two are some of the best we've got here. Oh! Victory 1 week, one loss next week, going back and forth. It's not going to be covered here by Carmelo Hayes. And that's why it's imperative.
Oh, yeah. Hey, here's your tip.
And what we've seen throughout this match, since the opening bell wave, has been that these competitors clearly learned from their past errors. The last time they competed against one another 2 weeks ago, obviously they had an encounter in Money in the Bank. And here we see Carmelo Hayes.
He's a classic example of Carmelo. Look, you saw the attempted Spanish fly by Andrade, connected back.
He ain't wrong. Ozzy ain't wrong, G-Ball. No tip? Okay. No, wait. That's a dude you should follow on Twitter. It's Rob Schneider if you don't already.
Oh, hey, certainly not going to go down without a fight. Rack and screw by Andrade.
Rob Schneider, derpy derp. Rob Schneider is a carrot.
It hurts so bad, your instinct is to stand up and walk it off. Pretty sure that's exactly what we just saw from Carmelo Hayes. And here comes Andrade. Hayes out of the way. Andrade going to join Carmelo on the middle rope.
And what's
Yikes.
attempted a Spanish fly, and Carmelo
Looking for nothing but net. Andrade sensed it coming, connects with a forearm. Nothing fancy there from Hayes, but sound strategy, taking the ropes out.
Derpy derp. Tiddly derp. Terpy derp. Tiddly derpy dum. Rob Schneider is skinny. Wow, really? Damn, that sucks.
Runs out of gas first because it has been pedal to the metal from the opening bell.
a far less technical affair this time, just an all-out brawl from the word go. And you would think in theory that would benefit the bigger man Andrade. But he's clinging on at this point.
Dude, that would, I could see that working, Gam. Andrade as a Spanish Ric Flair. And then make him and Charlotte an act. Make them a pairing. There's your first intergender tag team champs right there.
Let's review. We're not going to talk about traffic or weather. One thing's a lawn care. Hosting can be extremely difficult for young homeowners turning into their parents.
Yeah, that does need a little bit of backstory too. Like that needs to be explained on screen. I agree with you.
Let's try again. You wouldn't mind?
Yeah, that's not a bad idea at all. Why not put them together, or not, or do Spanish Ric Flair?
This Sharman Ultra.
I do not know. I never saw him in NXT.
It's no ordinary square. Sharman Ultra Soft Smooth Tear has wavy perforations that tear so much better.
Well, I mean, it wouldn't be a new set of belts. I would book it like Andrade and Charlotte, and they'd get the SmackDown tag belts. Yeah, protect your shit. Better get you some. Drink.
Firefighters, farm boots. Paid for by the American Dream. When is a sofa more than a sofa? When my excited get their hands on it. We're talking a drop-down table and accent shelving in my plating.
No, he was in NXT. Him and Zelina Vega were originally an act, and they were brought up to the main roster as an act, and then they split them up.
Seats in customizable configurations. Not as flexible as my sectionals. When you can get 4 stylish sectionals designed for everyday living at my everyday low prices, there's only one thing to say. What?
Wait.
For
We just walked in.
dinner.
Well, the game went into overtime.
Yikes. Hungry. That's worse than just hungry.
Whew.
We got homework.
Algebra again.
One of the
And Lyle.
Uh-oh.
my personal craziest experiences was when I showed up to an apartment when I was delivering a pizza. I knocked, and instead of I knock on the door, I hear, "Who the fuck is it?" Pizza, ma'am. Who the fuck ordered pizza? I'm Ric Flair with a tear in my eye. I approve this message. Woo!
You can see Andrade sucking hard to try and get some oxygen in those lungs. A bigger frame on him. Oh my goodness! Just a step ahead of Carmelo Hayes at this point now.
And of course, I got stiffed on that one too. Oh no, I'm actually watching it off my TV off my local Fox affiliate.
Carmelo Hayes could be seen. Shoulders down. Saw the mistake that Andrade made, just too long to stack that offense against Carmelo Hayes. Carmelo is simply too good. Both these competitors are.
Look at the welts already forming on the chest of Carmelo Hayes from these wicked knife edge chops fired off by Andrade.
Right now, this point in a matchup of this kind of caliber.
Yeah, that was kind of a shitty experience, but luckily most people are not like that. Yeah, they're sometimes it's just like they don't really say anything to you. It's just like they kind of look at you like, give me my shit and leave. Although ever since the pandemic, they've been most of the time they've been using the option of just leave it at the door and I'll get it. Damn, lab rat. That's insane. What's up, Sonic? Whoop, whoop. Good to see you, pal. Happy Friday. Hope you're doing well. Giggity, giggity.
You cannot write him off. He somehow lives on in this matchup.
Such is the competition level every week on Friday Night SmackDown. Andrade looking for a submission, potentially a figure 4 one. In the middle of the ring, nothing to go.
Those ones must feel a million miles away to Carmelo
is able to force the referee's break. You have to wonder how much power Andrade had in his legs executing that figure four this deep into
He probably is, Nelso.
Must be demoralized at this point. He's thrown everything at Carmelo Hayes.
Yeah, that's certainly. Get me Savannah Evans, pal.
He's looking for victory from the top. For the message again.
Yeah, for sure. Like, from what I've seen, like Andrade seems like one of those guys where it's like he's gonna give it to you hard, but you gotta give it back to him. Radio McRadio Face in the house. Whoop whoop. Good to see you, pal. How you doing, sir? Happy Friday. Giggity giggity. No, not a bad match. Just, not a TV match. Like if this was a house show match, well then, I'd have been satisfied with it. Like if I bought a ticket to watch that and sit in the crowd, I'd have been happy. TV viewer, a little bit too much of my time.
Your failure, our failure last week is no indication of the true potential of this familia. Our fortune will turn, and it all starts tonight, esta noche, by taking care of Apollo Crews right now.
Of Libre, Santos Escobar looking to lead all of the God Del Fantasma by example tonight on Friday Night SmackDown.
Find a man for the job.
Oh yeah, for a TV taping, yes, absolutely. This was a house show. Yeah, that would have been a fine match, but this is not a house show. This is TV. No, yeah, I mean, clean win, not a bad match, but again, it's not a TV match. It's a house show match. Oh, shit, commercial breaks. All right, how many drinks am I going to take during this one?
Drink for just $7. It's Lux. And let's introduce
Yeah, I do agree with that too. Like Andrade should be a lot further than he is, but I think they might actually be doing something with him and Charlotte. That's why they're waiting for her to get back. It's kind of on cruise control till she does.
This is too good. Cookie inside a candy bar? It's like a cookie in disguise.
Imagine one of our families in disguise.
Oh, snap him. There's more to a Twix. Looking for a smarter way to mop? Try the Swiffer Power Mop. An all-in-one cleaning tool with a 360-degree swivel head that goes places a regular mop just can't. Mop smarter with the Swiffer Power Mop.
Yeah. I have an army to build, a school to take over, and girls to blackmail.
Who are you?
Use Chuck-Chucks. Anyone that loves me.
You're no one until you talk to them.
Yeah, I think she'll be back soon.
Why am I the bad guy?
Yeah, that's a good point. I think Andrade is the speed champion. Let me check.
You really want to know?
It's the show critics call.
Current WWE speed champion is Andrade. So why not have him bring the belt on TV? You know, kind of try to draw viewers to speed. Why wouldn't you do that?
Also in Tower City is the SummerSlam store. Shop the largest selection of SummerSlam merchandise open tonight after SmackDown.
Did you know that you know who the original Terminator 2 was supposed to be? Like, he was cast, set, and was ready to go for it, but a motorcycle accident took him out of it because he had to be like, get surgery and had to do rehab. So they cast Robert Patrick instead. But you know who the original T-1000 was supposed to be in Terminator 2? Billy Idol. Yeah, but to be fair though, with Ricochet, that was kind of a unique situation. Ah, okay, that makes sense then. That makes sense. Yeah, if they're paying money to make it exclusive to their platform, then yeah.
Here on Friday Night SmackDown, a bit of an unusual alliance recently with Baron Corbin.
I was surprised no drinks during the commercial break.
Up towards the top of the car where they previously resided. Well, that's easier said than done when you're getting battered by Santos.
I think Billy Idol could have done that very well. It would have been much different than Robert Patrick, but I still think he would have nailed it. Yeah, I was kind of shocked at that too, but it's like I could see him pulling that off.
Luckily, Cruz has found an ally in Baron Corbin recently, but Santos has been in control.
Ooh, that's a tough one. That's kind of a tough one. I'd have to kind of know the details of their appearance at that indie fed. Get me Lodi, pal. All right, take care, Canada Space, man. Much love to you, homie. Hope you're feeling better. Let me go look that up real quick.
Now getting thrown around with ease by a badly beat off Apollo Crews, which tells you exactly what that is made of.
Those runs of wind, it's really hard to come alive with the level of competition every Friday on SmackDown. Witnessed a few moments ago between Andrade and Carmelo Hayes, absolute banger.
This is where Corbin proves to be valuable. Corbin just knocked the face.
Yes, I believe so. SummerSlam is just Saturday. I would have to imagine so. That would make sense. Oof, yeah. If they look like they belong at an indie show, that's not a good thing. I think Ciampa has the ability to be a star. I think he has the tools to be a star. I think Gargano drags him down. Oh, dude, I'm looking at this interview with Billy Idol where he talks about it, and he says like, and he actually got in the motorcycle accident that really fucked up. Like he almost like the motorcycle accident was so bad he almost lost his leg, and he even shot a few scenes where he was limping badly, and it's like, no, we can't do this. Yeah, I forgot when that was made official, but I know that they were a tag team in that gauntlet match last week or the other week.
Welcoming my guests, Bianca Belair, Jade Cargill. Ladies, for weeks you've been adamant about regaining the women's tag team titles. So, with that in mind, how confident are you both heading into tonight's match?
We are very confident. Now, one thing we do is, and we said we're coming back for our tag team titles, and tonight we're going to do exactly that.
There you go.
Against two, and they can try to put a hardest, but they can't whoop us. And listen, we've been waiting for this match, and they wanted all the attention, so they got it. And when you have the Storm and the EST, anybody stepping up gonna get stepped on. Yeah. So, because tonight we're walking out as your new WWE Women's Tag Team Champions.
Bianca, Jade, good luck tonight in your tag team title match. Right now, we're in wait.
AIW, okay, I know who that is.
This city has been waiting for. This might be the biggest hero's welcome.
Wow. Oof. Yeah, that's really where they let that WWE let them appear there. Oh yeah, I used to travel with guys who were tag team champions there. I don't know if you were there during that time. You remember a tag team called the Hooligans? Mason and Devin Cutter?
The struggle is real. That's why you need zero traps.
Yeah, this is going to be interesting. Ah, okay, gotcha. Yeah, but they still made an appearance though. Like you wouldn't have even seen that 5 years ago. Okay, cool. Thank you for that heads up.
At Papa John's, get an extra large New York style one topping pizza for only $10.99. It's a mouth water, stretched thinner, made bigger. Papa John's. Last year, to combat inflation, we ran a promotion cutting the price of Mint Unlimited. It was so popular, we're doing it again. It's like a sequel.
Oof.
As good as the original. Maybe better. Definitely.
Oof. That's no bueno. That's no bueno, lab rat.
Finally go. Now the nuts, we got it.
Yeah, it's like a squirrel in half.
See how we find it? It'll ignite the engine. A new season of Duck Family Treasure streaming now on Fox.
Very true. Like I could see Triple H kind of possibly looking at smaller indies as like, okay, if NXT is AAA, what are these other indies we can find to make like AA or single A and build, like you just said, build bridges and make those connections. Oh yeah, I definitely see that, Nelso. I 100% see that.
Sponsored by C4, the official energy drink of WWE. Energy is sold.
Man, I'm kind of surprised it took C4 this long to come out with an energy drink. I tried out their pre-workout like 14 years ago. It made me feel like my veins were on fire.
Here tonight, along with these Cleveland dignitaries.
Get me Mindy's donuts, pal.
So, without further ado, please welcome ex-champion and Cleveland's own. Please welcome Logan Paul. Let's say Luskin, welcome.
Who are these people, pal? Oh boy, here come the blackouts. I think he's dropping the belt. I know. It just feels like this is the right time, and LA Knight's the right guy. Plus, Logan Paul's got enough like real heat on him. This is how you make your baby face. Like, I think this is the right time to. This is when the iron's the hottest for him as a heel. You got to strike now. Now you can take him, pal.
Cleveland, I'm home. Or not, I inspire this great city.
Damn, nice. That's some good heat, pal.
I represent this great city. I am Cleveland.
Yeah, the thing with Randy Orton and St. Louis is one of those weird dynamics where it's like, okay, we recognize Orton, you're trying to be a heel, but St. Louis is like is the wrestling city. And we, more than anything, we respect you from being from here and how well you do.
You know, the reason LA Knight has so many fans, let's be honest, people like you can relate to him. A bunch of tryhards who never made it. And look.
Get me the Kelsey brothers, pal. Yeah, they actually, they busted their ass. They didn't get, well, we've heard about the Paul brothers and, and certain three-letter agencies. Yeah, Miz is cool though. He at least worked his ass off. That I did not know. That's awesome. That's really great to hear. Glad they do that.
Logan, I'm glad you brought that up because I put these people's names into my Google machine after your assistant emailed them to me, and I couldn't seem to find anything.
See, Nick, you're not from around here. You wouldn't get it.
Okay, they're doing the gimmick where these are just people who aren't really.
Cleveland can tell me.
Check, check, check. 1, 2. Check, check, check. We good? We back? Pop out that Skyline chili.
My man, you better get serious. We're 24 hours out from SummerSlam. We're 24 hours out from you losing that U.S. title.
Cool. Sorry about that. Had a little bit of internet crash, but we back. We in it. Giggity, giggity, whoop, whoop. Thank you, guys. Sorry about that.
It's a son of a Cleveland. Well, while you're out here pretending to be Cleveland, homecomings, you're worried about banners. Since I ruined your little banner, I'm going to do you a solid. Since tomorrow, it's going to be the worst day of your life, I'm going to give you a little gift. I'm going to go back here, and I'm going to get you another banner, okay? So hang out. I'll be right back.
No, that was actually a good heel response from Logan. Said you're not even from Cleveland. You're from like this from this town. It's a suburb of Cleveland.
Let's see what we can find. We're able to find something here. This material ain't going to work. But we got to find something real ugly. That trash was out there. Hey, boys, let me ask you something. Boys, take it easy. You guys happen to have a banner we could use for Logan Paul?
No banner, but can we interest you in a sneak peek of a song from Pretty Deadly, the music? We're serving you Chapel Road meets Cats.
Okay, I liked that. I liked that Pretty Deadly inclusion because it gave them time in the middle of somebody else's angle to get themselves over, and it worked for what they're doing. I like that.
State of the art. I think this thing's even electric. I'll tell you what. I know Logan Paul's head is so empty. They're going to put a Spirit Halloween in that thing, and he's going to come through here in about 3, 2, 1. There he is. And
Yeah, those are good creative ways to include other characters in someone else's angle in business. And it adds to it rather than takes away. Oh, dude, those guys are hilarious. They get it. I'd love to see those guys get more.
We've got a gold rush of our own happening tonight on Friday Night SmackDown. We heard earlier from the former champions who are the challengers for tonight's.
Oh, hell yeah.
Is sponsored by Progressive.
Get me match flow, pal.
We just love how passionate you are about.
Right now, we have everything.
And Bianca want to take these titles from us. What would they come to be?
We pick them once before. We only want to do it.
And they still haven't accepted the truth. But tonight, it's
Yes, like an actual tag team. We don't see that enough anymore.
Tag team champions.
Like we see that a lot late. We've been seeing that a lot lately. Just two guys. What are we doing with them? Stick them together, make them a team. Here's what would make that even better, Nelso. He pulls that prime truck up to like an undisclosed location. All of a sudden, the truck pulls up. Who's driving the cement truck to the location? Stone Cold Steve Austin. Hands him the keys. Ooh, that too. That's not a bad one.
I just think everyone should know there's an insurance company out there exposing other companies' rates so you can compare them and see.
Sounds like trouble.
It's great, actually. It's called Autoquote Explorer for Progressive.
You gonna do a GTA style, like you hit the gas and then you jump out before it hits before it gets in there.
Check it out. This thing's the best.
And what's your favorite part of the Kit Kat bar? The chocolate? Nope. The inside. The wafers?
No, that stuff in between the wafers.
Of course, that'd be a lot harder to do in real life than a video game. Like if it were real, it'd probably be a lot easier to put it in neutral and just push it into the lake. I would put money on the only reason why where Fire and Dawn got those titles is because, well, we're not putting the belt on Piper Niven. We're not putting it on Drew. So we got to do something to make them happy. Let's put the women's tag belts on Fire and Dawn. Yeah, I agree. That's exactly why they did it. Dude, that's actually because they don't have people in their creative department or writers creative enough to think of that. Yeah, get me Weezer, pal. Although sadly, if you, I was listening to the monthly bonus castrating the marks on TWC Patreon, and they showed like Sean Sapp coming out for his match with Effie at GCW. Sean Sapp comes out to Hash Pipe by Weezer. I feel so bad for Weezer.
George, it's your show. Why would you let that happen? Do what you want? Just buddy, what are you gonna do about it? I'll pick it up with your things.
Logan Paul makes it calm down and gets
We'll celebrate the release of the 2024 Prism WWE on Canadian blockchain by claiming exclusive digital WrestleMania.
Exactly. It would not have been hard to get a cameraman, get a producer, and get Pretty Deadly and go on scene and just shoot something. Absolutely. Not hard at all. Oh, look at that. Our women's tag team champions are coming out first, and they don't even get their entrance. What? Wow. Wow. That's so backwards. Yeah, we'll take them back, pal.
One of the greatest physiques this industry has ever seen.
Jade Cargill and Bianca Belair still singing over the results. Their championship without truly being defeated.
Well, we finally found something that took now.
Well, here's the thing with that though. Those are your champions. Your champions. They're out first. Entrance. Like how do you shit on them like that?
Despite the big $1 million grin on the face of the EST, Bianca is ready and raring for a fight tonight in the ring.
Yeah, they look like nobody. Like they're being treated like nobodies who happen to have belts. Like that's some AEW booking right there. Now, to be fair to Jade and Bianca, yes, Jade and Bianca are stars. They should absolutely get separate entrances. But man, you can't shit on your champions like that. Like that, they completely shit all over Fire and Dawn with that. Like you can't do that. Right, like you're doing the in-ring introductions, and the champions don't even get an entrance. Like, wow, man. How do you fuck that up? You're supposed to be the best company in the world, and you can't get something that basic right? Yeah, everybody should have got an entrance. It should have been Bianca and Jade out first. Then you bring out the champs.
Fire and Dawn both feel as though they aren't receiving the
Because at least it kind of gives you that, like, if you're having Bianca and Jade go over, okay, cool, but that at least makes it look like they're beating somebody instead of just, oh, here's these jobbers who get no entrance and they're already in the ring.
Taking an early advantage on Jade Cargill, the powerhouse. Out goes Isla Dawn. There's so much no woman you've had before in your life career that will reach into WWE. Recover both legs. Things that work against most opponents simply won't work against Jade Cargill. So I mean, after this, if you're fired and gone, what can you rely on your experience advantage over Cargill in this particular situation? You're a power door, if you ask me that question, it's a club. You're right, it's exactly right. You have to rely on experience, both power door and other highly well-traveled, competing in Japan, competing in Europe, won championships everywhere they went. I'm a fire now. Turning the momentum, and the challengers utilize the same play. Big right hands from Cargill and Belair. And the champions all out of sorts in opposing corners, Wade.
Classic points that very few women have got close to finally. This company is so sure running the way this is going. Well, one the last flashback. Double gorilla press slam, the challengers in control. Who is leaving the performance?
Yeah, either there's going to be a title change or Bianca's turning heel. That's the only thing I can think of that would make this make sense. And they did that to kind of mask the heel turn coming. That's the only thing I could think of that would make sense.
All the gear to go back in style. Welcome to your Walmart. No matter what kind of teeth you got to brush, all the electric cleans better with one simple touch. Or
True, but
brush it, pump it, cleans it, and gets in between 100% clean.
then again, they got plenty of time on the show. They got plenty of time.
Consumer seldom uses the same power as those big watches.
Right, if they weren't the champions.
Save your money for something else. Speaking of, I ordered us some Thai food for unlimited talk and text with reliable coverage starting at just $20. Call Consumer Seldom.
Okay, you said it. And as I spike it,
Cool, I like that. I'm glad they did that thing with Gunther and Priest. Build where you can, promote where you can. Oof.
by August 29th at University
That's kind of tough, Jade, or Radio.
that's transformed adult lives for 75 years. You're not
Do they have enough like veteran women's workers on the roster who can help, like Jade can do like long-term programs with and get better with?
Spoiler alert, the Reese's Pieces cookie dough blizzard is like really good. It tastes good.
You're not watching TV's #1 new series.
Did you let me hear it?
You don't know Crap Bubble.
Yes, darling, get ahead yourself.
Crap Bubble is premiere September 29th on Fox. And watch season 1.
Oof. I did catch that. That was pretty cool. Gunther found X-Pac. He's alive. Yeah, that would be a good program. I think it's too soon to go to that. I really think Jade needs more seasoning. And being a part of tag team, and her and Bianca work so well together. Oh yeah, if Gunther wins tomorrow, I could see him being like a complete, like a Frieza level ruthless heel. And that would be great for him. I like to see him carry it to SummerSlam, not SummerSlam, carry it to WrestleMania. Yeah, that would be a good program for Jade, her and Charlotte. Although, here's something I'm surprised they haven't done yet. Why have they not put Jade in there with Natty? Why, unless they're working together in the dungeon that we don't know about? Have not seen any in a bit, so that's kind of cool. That's always a possibility. Radio make radio face. Yeah, that risk is definitely there. I would think that's in a weird way. Charlotte and Jade is one I'd want to hold off on until Jade's much more seasoned and experienced, because Jade and Charlotte, that's money.
And now we're going to double out SummerSlam special 2-for-1.
Dude, Natty is invaluable to WWE's women's roster. Like, she can do so much to help to make that roster better. And she doesn't need to be featured on TV every week and be like a major star. But her contributions and what she could do and what she does for the women in that company, like, should not go by the wayside. Yeah, that's always a risk, radio. Like Charlotte could get a hair up her ass and be like, okay, I don't feel like selling for her. Let's see how she reacts to it. Yeah, I think everything comes through on StreamYard. Maybe they're gonna turn it into like a witch trio. Who knows?
Being overwhelmed by the champions, and of all people, Davenport knows.
Hey, you know what? At least they're getting heat on Jade and Bianca. I'll give them that. At least we're getting heat. At least we're getting heat. Or attempting to. Yeah, that was awful. That's awful. How do you give somebody Natty a farting gimmick? What the fuck? I haven't really heard what Conan said about Blair, but I don't really see anything to shit on her for. but I don't really see anything to kind of be like, you know, going nuts over her for either. Yeah, that okay. At least we got at least something got done and some business got forwarded, as little as it might have been. Whoop whoop, what's up, Yosef? Happy Friday to you, pal. Good to see you. Giggity giggity. Hope you're having a great day. All right, one sec, guys. I'm going to take a quick piss break. Be right back.
A new season of Chuck Family Treasure, streaming now on Fox Nation.
Tonight at 9, we have an update involving that unforgettable video of a murder suspect jumping out of a car. Police say they have solved a murder mystery that led to this intense crime scene last month. 5 suspects have now been arrested and charged with what police say was a drug deal gone wrong.
Tonight at 9.
With a Congress so closely divided, Democrats need to stick together to get things done. But Congresswoman Cori Bush has her own agenda. She voted against President Biden and Democrats on the infrastructure bill, which created thousands of jobs for St. Louis, and against the Democrats on the debt ceiling, putting Social Security payments and our entire economy at risk. Cori Bush has her own agenda, and it's hurting St. Louis. UDP is responsible for the content of this ad.
Some bitch, I walked in the middle of a political ad, motherfucker. I 100% believe we're going to see Roman Reigns come back at SummerSlam.
It's a work call. Oh, work call?
T-Mobile home internet relies on cell phone towers, so when their network gets busy,
Get me NDA, pal.
you can be deprioritized.
Nice, new Botchamania. Good shit.
T-Mobile cell phone internet. Get home internet that puts you first.
Yeah, if there's 3 things in life that are for sure, it's death, taxes, and political ads. Can never get enough Jade. I did not get a chance to watch The Locker Room. I usually wait for that to drop, so I have that as content when I'm doing deliveries. But I can definitely... I'm kind of leaning more into what what Russo was saying, where he kind of thinks Shane's being more of a proxy for Vince rather than kind of acting on his own. That is Mario Brothers characters. Oop. There ain't enough for all these political ads. There's not enough drinks in the world for all these political ads, pal. It's very possible, man. It's very possible. Because there was never a split between Roman and Jimmy ever since, WrestleMania. Yeah, get me classic Mario, pal. Oh, yeah, that happens all the time. Like, I can't tell you how many times I've gone down the highway to past Busch Stadium, and while there's a game going on at night, the lights are on. Maybe it's possible. I mean, I'm not really in the business. I used to wrestle indie for like a decade, but that's about it. Thank you. All right, there you go. They are playing tonight. Whoop whoop. Get me Mario fruit snacks. Yeah, pal. No. Is it possible The Rock might show up? Yes. Do I think it's going to happen? No. That would overshadow Roman. If they have Roman appearing, I don't think Rock is going to. That would overshadow him. If anything, Rock would come back either at Survivor Series or Royal Rumble. Or maybe even on like a Raw or a SmackDown leading up to one of those shows. Nice. Whoop some ass, Cleveland. Giggity, giggity. I definitely see it being where yes, that's where I see it going, Yosef. It's going to be, it's the Rock's bloodline of him, like basically pulling Solo Sikoa strings, and he's going to, it's going to be those five, or is it? Yeah, those five: Rock, Solo, Jacob, Tama Tonga, Tonga Loa. Those five against the OG bloodline, and possibly Cody and Owens. Although they could pull Sammy into that. I could see them doing that. Damn. Wow, bro. Yeah, no, it's not just you, Brad. I kind of feel they've lost a little bit of luster, but they can definitely still heat it back up. It's got to do something creative and different. Yeah, they're definitely. Reigns is coming back at I think he's coming back at SummerSlam, and I think it's what they're building to. Yeah, especially when she lays that shit in. I do think we're going to see Roman and Paul, but what I think what's going to happen is, I think how they're going to do it is, Paul comes out first, like in a wheelchair or in a neck brace. He gets his phone out and does the whole call Roman Reigns bit, and then Roman's music hits, and out he comes.
And you're reckless. In the SummerSlam, with this WWE
championship, and I'm walking out of SummerSlam with this WWE Women's Championship, and there's not anything that I can do to stop me.
Yeah, like there has to be some kind of yeah, I think that's really the only storyline reason that would make sense. Is if Roman came back to kind of stick it to Solo for his disrespect. Yeah, they ain't doing nothing. Yeah, they ain't doing enough yet.
Smart, decide to cash in. Will no longer be princess and queen. And will just have to answer to me.
My hole.
I mean, personally, I would change the font, upgrade the crystals, and make it like a halo green color, but that's just me.
Oof.
See, because before you pushed me off the ladder so rudely.
That's a tough one. I'm not sure where they go with that. That's actually one of the few that's pretty open ended. You don't really know where it's going to go.
Green is definitely not your color.
She's felt a little bit flat, but I mean, she's by far improved. She just needs a little bit more confidence and a little bit more acting skills. Yeah, finally got her pink briefcase. Yeah, pal. Nah, not sure. Not till 2025. I don't see Cena appearing on WWE programming until 2025. At least, like, not outside of cameos and like maybe a rare appearance. I don't see that happening. Not till 2025 for his retirement tour. I can definitely see him wrestling Cody during that tour. Dude, there's nothing wrong with that. Like, Nia is an inspirational story that people should be like looking up to. Okay, cool. But I think, if I remember correctly, I heard like The Rock actually got hurt filming his latest movie. All right, Radio McRadio Face, always good. Whoop whoop. Yes, we will be back tomorrow. Not sure what time. It will be a late start. We're gonna be kicking it. We're gonna be chilling, watching some SummerSlam. We got the and again, we'll be doing the scrum afterwards as well. See what kind of gems we can get out of that one, pal. Well, I mean, like, look how she's transformed herself. Like, Nia's like done so much self-improvement in her real life. Like, that is inspiring. Let me go check on that. Starts at, let's see, the main show starts at 7 p.m. Eastern.
How can anyone not love me?
no one until you're talking.
Yeah, like that's one of the biggest missed things they did with the bloodline. How do you not bring in Nia as your female representative? How do you screw that? How do you screw that one up? Yeah, it would have. Or what you could have done was you could have told the story of Naomi coming in as a singles, having to prove herself, and she wins the women's singles title. Then you put Nia and Tamina together as the women's tag team of the bloodline. Nah, I would not put Bloodline up there with NWO or DX. Would I put them up there with Evolution? Yes, Evolution. Right, exactly. Like there was so much they left on the table with like not including Tamina, Naomi, Nia, the women. Like, man, how do you miss that? That's a tough one, Yosef. NWO and DX are definitely like the top two.
And I'm Johnny Wrestling. SummerSlam 1996 was the very first WWE show I saw in this building. That was the night I decided I needed to become a professional wrestler. 28 years later, I'm back
Jesus.
in this building.
Backstage promo. Oh my fuck.
The new bloodline like
What weren't Indy Hartwell and Candice LeRae heels, and now we're seeing them with Candice's baby. Like, dude, what the fuck, man?
tonight, bloodline founded by 10,000 members of my family. Cleveland,
Wow, that oof. Yeah, I'll give. Yeah, like Roman and the Bloodline, they definitely helped carry the WWE during the pandemic. But like, when you look like as far as the impact of what both did for the business, it's night and day. Like NWO changed the game. They forced the WWE into the Attitude Era. I gotta believe that's Hogan just kissing up. I have to believe that's Hogan kissing up. There's no way Hogan can actually say that and believe that. There's no way. Between his 80s run, between his NWO run, his Hollywood Hogan era, no. There's no way.
Contest scheduled for one fall before the WWE
Right, like that's something like what we just like that like backstage promo with DIY. That's something you put on social media to hype, you know, like hey, during commercial break to kind of get people like, hey, make sure you don't miss this. No, what I was saying was the NWO and Hollywood Hogan basically forced the WWE into the Attitude Era. Because before the NWO, it was still, you know, it was still pretty neck and neck. They were still, you know, they were still trading wins, but then NWO hit and they changed their programming. They pulled ahead. Nitro and WCW pulled ahead, and that, of course, you know, the 83 weeks. And that forced the WWE to adapt. Get me a horse glue, pal. I don't know what they're going to do tonight. Like, I would think the Bloodline should go over to help, you know, strengthen and build them, but, you know, who knows what they're booking? Who knows what they're booking? Like, they could easily use Cody as an out for that. Whoop, whoop. Yeah, I mean, I would definitely I would have the Bloodline go over and give them some heat, but I could see them using Cody to interfere, and that's their out to not put the belts on them. Which would be a little weak in my opinion, but
What is it about Tama Tonga that makes him such a dangerous competitor? Reckless, uncontrolled, wild, primal, and completely devastated in the ring now in full control.
No, I don't see it. I would never ever call this a God card at all. But man, I can't even really say what my top 5 matches are. I mean, I just don't really. They haven't done enough to make me care enough. I'm sorry. Yeah, that would actually be more entertaining than what they're doing. As sad as that is. We got Unrealistic Cliff Burton in the house. Whoop whoop. Home stretch, pal. Final show before SummerSlam. How you doing? Good to see you. Whoop whoop. Hope you're well, pal. Giggity giggity.
Real unlimited data on the Silver Unlimited plan for just $20 a month for a whole year. That's $300 in savings. Less dollars, more cents. Now let's go talk.
But John, get an extra large New York style one topping pizza for only $10.99. It's a mouthwater.
Man, ever since we said they did that New York style deal, we've been seeing that go a lot. Oh yeah, that's Jimmy. That's Jimmy's gimmick. That's right. Summer Sham, pal. I gotta fix something real quick. Sorry, guys.
I thought you were right behind me. Only pay for what you need.
This isn't Charmin. The water I don't feel is clean.
You're Charmin Ultra Strong.
Yeah, those are the only matches that have had any real build to them.
Cleans better with fewer sheets.
Yeah, pal. Give me an adult, pal. Yeah, that booking with Braun and Sammy's been absolutely fucking horrible and unbelievable if it were real. Let me see something real quick here.
Speed and maneuverability of Johnny Gargano, but back up to his feet already.
Now the teamwork, you do it better than Gargano and Ciampa. Johnny just took out Jacob on the outside.
It's absolute blitzkrieg here from DIY, and it has to be.
Oh my goodness, Ciampa going for broke air raid clash. My God, puts the leg. DIY to retain, but no.
It sounds insane, but that would have been one of the biggest shockers I can remember in a
I don't know, man. I really don't know because, like we talked about earlier, who knows if Shane is not acting as Vince's proxy. Dude, who knows, man? We shall see how that goes.
We have seen the terrifying yet breathtaking athletic ability of this man. Boom! In the corner, the Samoan werewolf, Jacob Fatu, absolute dominance. Tag made Tama Tonga legal. From the top. Splash to end it for the tag team titles. And Gargano preserves the reign.
desperation lunge from Johnny Wrestling. And a jab to the throat clears him out. No respite, however, for Jacob Fatu, a man possessed.
Jacob Fatu, the walking warning shot, the enforcer of Solo Sikoa, who has pledged undying loyalty to the new tribal chief. Oh my goodness! Just avoided disaster. Tama Tonga was a bit confused. Ciampa with a roll-up. Hitting Tonga's shoulders. That made by Gargano on the outside, unbeknownst to the challengers.
Yeah, we need more moose, pal. Yeah, Shane will take all the bumps for the AEW guys. Yeah, and that definitely adds interest. Like Shane McMahon being involved with AEW, at least at this point in time, is nothing but positive for them. Yeah, where was the vignettes for that? Turn this plane around. I will not leave my people behind. Turn this plane around. Yeah, but to be fair for Adam Copeland, he admitted, okay, yeah, that was my bad. I fucked up. I shouldn't have done that. Yeah, Solo is absolutely no Roman. He's no Roman. Oh, yeah, like drawing the ref. That was always a fun one. Turn this dragon around. I will not leave my people behind. Turn this dragon around.
Showing off this unique physical ability to swap out the dreams of this entire arena and the reign of DIY.
Jacob Fatu has pledged blind, undying loyalty to Solo for everything Solo has done for Jacob. The tag team championships are now once again in possession of the Bloodline. Tomorrow, Solo.
All right, so we are ending this tonight with new tag team champions, the Bloodline, pal. No, I don't see. So I'm sorry, I don't see that at all. Yeah, like and clean too. That'd be fun to see. Yeah, I'll give. At least they're trying to get some heat. I'll give them that. I mean, at least it put some heat on them. It at least put some heat on them. Yeah, that was the. I remember that was a good one. All right, gang. That's it for SmackDown tonight. Always a pleasure getting to hang out and chat with you guys. We're going to be back tomorrow night for SummerSlam. Late start, not sure exactly what time, but we will be there. We're going to watch as much of SummerSlam as possible, and we're going to watch the scrum as well, see how that ends up turning out. Hope to see you then. Happy Friday, happy weekend. We'll see you then. Much love. Whoop, whoop.